My name is Sele Max Fuah. I'm a social worker by profession, and this particular project is called the Young Ambassadors of Mental Health. How did I come up with that name? Sometime back in about 2 years ago, I thought about creating a project that could be able to respond to an article I was reading from the Carter Center Mental Health Program, and that particular article says that 40% of the 4.5 million people in Liberia suffer from mental health illness, some of it, but the peak of it was at a particular point in time. There was a high level of stigma associated with mental health issues in Liberia, and not just that, but there was this huge challenge of young people not being included in the awareness and the different activities about mental health. So I thought about creating a project that could respond to specifically helping young people to speak out about mental health. A part of what I did was to be able to select the total number of high schools I could work with. So the project actually covered 10 high schools across Montserrado, and this gave us an opportunity to select 30 students across the 10 schools, and these students were considered as peer educators, and it gave us an opportunity to provide different activities for them. Like, for example, we're able to train these 30 students as peer educators who understood what mental health is, and because of one of our partners, it's the Carter Center Mental Health Program, so they specifically were able to provide their expertise in training the high school students as peer educators, which I have it in quote as the peer mentors. Besides the training of the peer educators, we also had an opportunity where these students now will use the knowledge to be able to create content that will be youth-friendly, using creative arts as a way of actually dealing with the issue of stigma associated with mental health. So we have some of them using their creative writing skills, like short story and poems, and we also had them doing visual arts, and these arts were all compiled into different materials that we printed out, and we're able to give them as tools that they could use to be able to continue educating their friends about mental health. And most importantly is for them to be able to freely express their thoughts and feelings about mental health without even having any fear, because creative arts is so easy for someone to tell you how they feel using the pen or even the visual arts. So for me, that's the important component of what the project is. It was really amazing. If you see some of the work the students have done, you can see the incredible paintings that were done by the students, and most of the materials were even produced out of this. This project has really been able to raise a lot of attention on the importance of mental health among young people. And beyond just having young people feeling confident about expressing and feeling free to be able to express their thoughts using creative arts, we're able to reach more than 1,000 young people within high schools. Some of them now have taken personal initiatives to starting small group discussions among their friends. And for me, this is really a big way to engaging young people in discussing mental health. So this project would not have been possible without the huge contribution from and the support that we receive from our volunteers, the schools that we work with, the peer educators, their personal involvement. I work along with the Carter Center Mental Health Program, the Ministry of Education, and the rest of the other partners. Thank you so much. Thank you for supporting this project.